dear children, welcome to English class. In this class, we are going to study an interesting story. The story name is The Girl Who Knew Everything. The story name is The Girl Who Knew Everything. So the main character is a little girl. Her name is Matilda. She is expert in writing, reading, dancing, etc. She is an extraordinary child. She has a superpower. So now we can study the story. At this point, Miss Honey could not resist the temptation of exploring still further the mind of his astonishing child. She knew that she ought to be paying some attention to the rest of the class, but she was altogether too excited to let the matter rest. "Well," she said, pretending to address the whole class, "let us leave some further moment and see if any of you have begun to learn to spell. Hands up, anyone who can spell cat?" 3 hands went up. They belonged to Lavender, a small boy named Nigel, and to Matilda. "Spell cat, Nigel." Nigel spelled it. Miss Honey now decided to ask a question that normally she would not have dreamed of asking the class on its first day. "I wonder," she said, "whether any of you 3 who know how to spell cat have learned how to read a whole group of words when they are strung together in a sentence." "I have," Nigel said. "So have I," Lavender said. Now we can study the new words. Astonishing, that means surprising. Strung, joined. Strung, joined. Here you can see the teacher, Miss Honey. She could not resist the temptation of exploring. Miss Honey was surprised. Why? That is, a little child could add faster than the computer and read so many books. That's why Miss Honey wanted to know more about Matilda. Then she is talking to the whole class and she tells them, "Let us leave sums or that whatever they do in math." And she asked them to start to spell the words. So first she asked very simple spelling of cat. Only 3 children raised their hands. That was Lavender, Nigel and Matilda. So Nigel Honey asked him to spell the word cat and he was able to spell the word cat very easily. Then she thought of giving more difficult sentence, lots of words together to make sentence. Listen, Miss Honey went back to the blackboard and wrote with her white chalk the sentence, "I have already begun to learn how to read long sentences." She had purposely made it difficult and she knew that there were precious few 5 years olds around who would be able to manage it. "Can you tell me what that says, Nigel?" she asked. "That's too hard," Nigel said. "Lavender, the first word is I," Lavender said. "Can any of you read the whole sentence?" Miss Honey asked, waiting for the S that she felt certain was going to come from Matilda. "Yes," Matilda said. "Go ahead," Miss Honey said. Matilda read the sentence without any hesitation at all. Now we can study the new words. Purposely, that means knowingly. Purposely means knowingly. Precious few, that means very few. Precious few means very few. Without any hesitation, that means confidently. Without any hesitation means confidently. Now what happened? Nigel and Lavender said they would be able to read the sentence. So Miss Honey went to the blackboard and wrote with the chalk on it a long sentence. And the sentence was, "I have already begun to learn how to read long sentences." And she asked to Nigel to read the sentence. "It is very hard to read, so I cannot read the sentence." And she asked Lavender, Lavender said, I can read only the first letter, that is I. Then she was waiting to ask the whole class, and she's waiting for Matilda to read the sentence. Then Matilda raised her hands and Miss Honey told her to read the sentence. And Matilda read the sentence with full confidence without any mistakes. She read the full sentence. So next what happened? That one is we will see in the next class. So dear children, you have to read the textbook and study the new words. Thank you. We will see in the next class. Bye.